News just in, day after Cambridge Analytica whistleblower Christopher Wylie outed the Congress in his deposition at a UK court. Now, Wylie has given details of other projects handled in India. Wylie says SCL worked on 2009 general elections, 2012 UP elections, 2013 MP and Rajasthan elections. Wylie is also named the JDU, claiming that they worked for the 2010 Bihar elections when the JDU fought along with the BJP. We've been getting political reactions from across the spectrum. 2010 elections is where Christopher Wylie has named the JDU, said that Cambridge Analytica actually worked on the JDU's campaign when the party was contesting the assembly elections along with the BJP. We have Ankit Tyagi, who's been tracking developments on this big story for us. Ankit, as far as the other campaigns go, Christopher Wylie hasn't named the party for which SCL was working, but has named JDU for the 2010 campaign where the JDU contested the assembly elections along with the BJP.
You know, Simi, what is interesting in what Christopher Wylie has in fact put on his Twitter profile is the fact that he has now given equal ammunition to both the Congress, the BJP and other political parties to in fact make do with whatever they want to out of the stuff that SCL did in India. He has only said, the inference that you can draw is that he has said there was a national party that he worked for in 2012. Another national party asked them to work in 2009 general elections. Barring 2010 Bihar elections, in which he specifically says that SCL India was asked to provide electoral research and strategy for 2010 state elections for Janata Dal United, he has not named any political party. He has only said that there were national party which had contacted him for various elections. He also speaks about Rajasthan election for 2003, in which he said a major state party contracted SCL India to carry out two pieces of work, one internal and aimed at assessing the party's organizational strength, the other external and looking at the nature of the voting population and more particularly the attitudes of behaviors of politically active individuals in the state. Now, in Rajasthan, traditionally there has been a bipolar contest between Congress and the BJP. Nowhere does he name whether it was the BJP or the Congress. So now, both these political parties can utilize various things from this, facts that work for them and can, of course, attack the other. Now, important thing in this entire worksheet that he has given for various states is it establishes a couple of things. Number one, SCL has been working in India since 2003. It's not from 2010 or 2014. It has been working from 2003. What else have they said? They said their locations are in various places, be it Bihar, Nagpur, Indore, Ahmedabad, Pune, Hyderabad, Bhubaneswar, Kolkata, Guwahati, Bangalore. All these places, they have zonal offices apart from the head office in India in Ghaziabad. This significantly is the same address of OBL, which is owned by KC Tyagi, JDU leader KC Tyagi's son Amrish, who in fact had denied that it was the JDU which in fact hired SCL or Cambridge Analytica. Now, what else has he said? Ultimately, when you look at everything that SCL has done, it's basically about the caste equations, influences of various castes on booth-by-booth basis for various clients. In effect, what he's saying is that political parties have hired him for caste politics to propagate the caste agenda through which they can identify castes which have influence, through which they can identify how these castes influence the voters, and targeted messaging can be used to target these castes in various booths. Now, he specifically mentions Kairana and Kant. Both these constituencies are in Uttar Pradesh. Both these constituencies are communally sensitive. Both these constituencies were in news for the kind of, communal statements that were made by the various leaders in these constituencies. Even some suggesting that there has been, some sort of an exodus of a particular community from these constituencies because of the fear of the other. Now, why is this important? Because he very clearly says that caste influences votes and shape messaging around these findings. So ultimately, what you can see is that something that we have always known, that political parties use these caste fissures, these divisions for political purposes to gain political influence, and that is the research that as of now SCL has been providing them. Whether there is any illegality involved, Whether this was done basis of data which was compromised, we yet don't know. Christopher Wylie has not, in fact, said anything on this, on the documents that have been released.
Right.
That is something that IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad should come out and investigate.
Right, Ankit, using caste fissures and communal divide to target voters is something that political parties in India frequently do. In fact, it's called social engineering in Uttar Pradesh as far as Mayawati and Mulayam are concerned. What the government actually needs to now find out if there was any criminality involved in this, because as far as our IT laws go, they tend to be a little fluid here.
You're absolutely bang on. IT laws, of course, are a big debate these days in the country. Privacy laws about what can be used, what cannot be, especially with Aadhaar as well. But as of now, we have only seen both the Congress and the BJP trying to shame the other, saying that they utilize the services of Cambridge Analytica. There are many other political experts of agencies like this. Prashant Kishore does almost the same kind of work with research, and he has helped Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has helped Nitish Kumar. He also helped Rahul Gandhi. The question here is, because now Cambridge Analytica is under fire because of what they did, the compromised data that they used in the United States, whether at the same sort of illegality was utilized or was used in India or not. That's the big question that needs to be asked, rather than only targeting each other without any substance by both these major political parties.
Ankit, stay on with us. We also have Narendra Taneja of the BJP who's with us on the phone line. Narendra Taneja, more details now emerging from that Facebook leaks case. Christopher Wylie is given more details in his deposition before the UK court. What he has done is name a few campaigns. He's not named parties. He has, however, named the JDU and said that SCL worked for JDU in the 2010 elections when the JDU was contesting the assembly polls along with the BJP.
Yeah, but you see, only yesterday, as you know, in front of this parliamentary committee, he had made it he named Congress Party. He said, I believe the Congress Party. And as far as BJP is concerned, we have said it earlier, and we say it again, that we never hired their services. So, so I think it's if you read what he said yesterday and what he's suggesting, it seems to be the Congress Party. Who else? We know that there are information. There have been other reports in the section of media, and all reports basically are suggesting that the Congress Party
these
was the one.
These are fresh revelations that he has just made before the UK court, where he said he worked in the SCL worked on the 2009 general elections. They worked in the 2012 UP elections and 2003 MP and Rajasthan elections. MP and Rajasthan, of course, MP has been with the BJP for almost 15 years. We're not sure whether SCL actually worked for the BJP's campaign or the Rajasthan campaign, but the 2010 elections, the BJP had partnered with the JDU. You may not have directly hired SCL, but you did benefit from it if SCL was in fact working for Nitish Kumar's party.
No, you see, unless and until you hire a service or a contract with a service provider directly, I mean, if you say there was indirect benefit or those kind of things, that's very difficult. That you can stress to any extent. But as we said that, it's true, as looks like it's nothing fresh. He said that yesterday, and parliamentary committee is a very serious committee in the UK system. I mean, he made it very clear. He named the Congress Party, and today he may be talking. I don't think there is anything fresh. It's the same thing. It looks like that he's repeating. The only difference is that he has not named any political party for the reason that only he knows. But as you know, information that's coming out from the parliamentary committee and others, and the section of media here and elsewhere, it seems to be the Congress Party. That's what basically he is indicating, he is referring to.
All right, thanks so much, Narendra Taneja, for speaking to India Today.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.